It's George, and I'm back again. I'm going to skip the hardcore meteor episode this time because I'm going to be really serious this time. We're going to get into some serious stuff. Now, people are going to doubt. There's going to be people that will believe. There's going to be people that will doubt. There's going to be people that say you're crazy, you're an idiot, you're a fool, whatever. Okay. I'm to the point where I have no choice but to do this. So we'll go through this kind of a little bit quickly. What we have going on nowadays is send us a picture. Okay? Experts want you to send them a picture of what you have. Okay? You send a picture and it's like, it doesn't do no good because a picture really doesn't tell you nothing, especially because of what I discovered. It really doesn't tell you nothing, and I'll tell you why. I sent a picture of this rock, okay? I sent a picture of this rock, and experts say, I can't tell. Oh, it doesn't look like one. Okay, well, here's the thumb, okay? It fits right in there. Okay, they want thumbprints. This has what's left of the fusion crust on it. Thumbprint fits right in there. It has what's left of the fusion crust on it. It's magnetic. But the reason why the fusion crust looks the way it does is because it was in the water. People don't want to believe. Okay, they don't want to believe. Now, the second thing that I discovered, because somebody brought it up, they said that, well, meteorites don't smell. Okay, well, I looked that up. Space rocks are notorious for being stinky. You can look this up. Type that in, and it'll take you to it. Meteorites can smell depending on what they're composed of and what they have been through. Also, how long they have been exposed to Earth's elements and where they are found can determine the smell. And this type of smell that a person smells, it's different for each person. You could smell something different. They could smell like tar, alcohol, wet hay, cigarette butt, vacuum cleaner bag, old sandwich, and yes, what I tried to tell somebody in one of my other videos, that the rocks that I were picking up smell like sulfur. These black ones like this, when you first pick them up and they come out, you smell it. It smells like sulfur. It smells like it's burnt. And it's the same way with every rock that's black. And you got to wonder, well, why is every rock black, or does every rock have some black on it? It makes no sense at all, unless I factor in the 1833 meteor shower, which I think is exactly what's happened. This one stinks really bad. But like I said, I can't put smell through the video, okay? A person's actually got to be here. They got to put it up to their face, and they do have somewhat of a pungent, stinky odor. But being in the military and have been in the gas chamber, it smells like sulfur. Now, why am I picking up all these black rocks and every one of them smelling like sulfur? Put two and two together. If they fell from the sky, they're going to smell like sulfur. But you look at this piece here. That was a piece of a rock. And this probably broke off as it was coming down and landed on the planet. Because this isn't natural. The Earth doesn't create natural rocks like this. That's a fragment. But, like I said, I really don't know what I can do to explain to people to make them understand. Now, there's this other weird looking one that I found. Okay? It looks really good. Okay? And its hole, it doesn't really have fusion crust on it. But what makes me honestly believe that this is a space rock, when you turn it around and you look at that side, okay, this is impact from hitting the ground. Okay, I found this down in the ground like that in the creek. And they're all shiny and they're all sparkly, and you know, like I said, they're just really bizarre, but I'm still going by what I feel. And I feel that a lot of rocks made it through, and the experts don't really want to listen to anything I have to say. You know, and that's fine. And that's fine. Maybe I'll open up my own space rock museum, because I have a pretty good idea I'm on the right track. Now, because somebody said, well, hey, yeah, you know, where do you get your information from? Okay. You leave me with no choice. This is what a picture of glare looks like. Okay? That's what a picture of glare looks like when you take it of the sun. In 2016, I was doing a photo shoot. This is one of the pictures that I took of the photo shoot. Now you compare the picture of the sun here and the big white line that comes in here. Okay? The glare here doesn't cover up the telephone wires. This does. This was an extremely bright light, and it was in the place where I found the first rock, which was this rock right here. What else was taken in that was, and keep in mind, the sky was blue. The sky is blue, okay? The only clouds are right down here, okay? There's no clouds up here in front of the sky at all whatsoever. This is what was taken. Now, this is somebody from the afterlife, whether you want to believe it or not. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's somebody from the afterlife. And when the light comes in, it gets really bright. Everything just, I was standing down in the light. I know this, and I saw this through the camera. But you can only see this through the camera because the light's so extremely bright. If you seen this, you would be blind. That's why a lot of people can't see things from the afterlife. And another point that I'm going to bring to you. The reason why I call myself the messenger is because I am a messenger from another messenger. And where do I get my stuff from? Yeah, you guys, you're not going to believe. You're not going to believe. So I have no choice but to come out with this. Now, you have the choice to believe. You have the choice not to believe. You can believe in God. You don't have to believe in God. It's your given right because you have your free will. But when you've seen what I've seen, experienced what I've experienced and everything, you think different. Okay. This was taken in my bedroom. Okay. It got really, really bright. And then you look at that. Right afterwards, that picture was taken. Right after that first photo. And what do you think that is? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's people from the afterlife and spirits that people say doesn't exist, and people want to refuse to believe that God exists, you know? Like I said, you're given the right as to you whether you want to believe it or not. I know what I believe because what I've seen. Okay? And, you know, I don't cuss. I don't get upset. And maybe part of the reason get a close-up of my face. Maybe part of the reason why I look the way I do for almost being 60 years old, maybe there's a reason for it. If you notice, I don't really have any wrinkles in my face. Yes, I age, but it is what it is. Now, you wanted to know where I get my information from? I'll leave it up to you. But I'm doing what I'm told to do. These are my instructions. And that's all I'm going to say. And there will be meteorite impacts on the earth. It's coming. But, like I said, and this video is going to air, and people are going to go, oh, it's bullshit, you're stupid, you're crazy. You're fine to believe what you want. You can believe what you want. You can say what you want. Okay? It isn't going to hurt me anymore. I've been packing this around with me since 2016. So it's out. It's not going to hurt me anymore. Do I talk directly to God? No, I don't talk directly to God. But I've shown what I've shown. It is what it is. I have a lot of other pictures I took during that photo shoot too. But I'm showing the main ones. And a lot of what people are telling at you when they have an afterlife visit or near-death experiences, what they see, they are telling you the truth. Whether you want to believe it or not. And they get shit all the time. Oh, well, I went to heaven. Yeah, they get shit on and crap all the time. But I'm telling you, the stuff is real. I have seen it. And that's about all I'm going to say for this video. It gets really frustrating, and I can understand why some people out there get frustrated in a lot of things they do from day to day, because people just don't want to believe this. They don't want to believe that. They don't want to believe that whole rocks could hit the earth. Well, I'm telling you, they do. Anyways, that's it.